One woman mentioned the reason why her 13-year-old son, Charles, was involved in artisanal and small-scale mining, ASM, and that's not the only case. In Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, 63.4% of people live below the poverty line, and 45% are perennial malnourished. There are numbers of children forced to do ASM. About 40,000 child laborers come from the former Katanga province alone. Many of them are children like Charles, who were involved in cobalt mining. These children earn $1 to $2 per day by ASM, only can use the little money to fill their stomachs. DRC is rich in mineral resources. But since the 1990s, political unrest and frequent fighting have not only damaged the national economy, but also destroyed the state-owned mining industry. Then the ASM ratio started to rise. Until today, ASM has occupied 20% of cobalt supply in DRC, providing a basic survival guarantee for at least 110,000 to 150,000 people. To solve the problem of child labor, Amnesty International has put forward opinions and suggestions to the government of DRC, related enterprises, international organizations, and other stakeholders in the report, such as improving the governance ability, holding responsibility for supply chain management, improving ASM conditions, and carrying out child labor benefits, etc. A lot of international mainstream medias have been following on the report, which focuses on the default of the involved enterprises in the supply chain to get more influence of public opinion. You can find 1.6 billion relevant messages on Google, Apple, Samsung, Huawei, Volkswagen, Huayo, and other 25 manufacturers in battery materials, electronics, and automobile are involved. Facing huge public pressure, some downstream companies have subsequently announced the use suspension of cobalt from ASM in DRC to whitewash supply chain risks. In the absence of other measures for relief or alternative livelihoods, demand disruption of ASM cobalt in DRC means 110,000 to 150,000 people will lose the only source of income. Community poverty will be more serious, and the number of starving children will get larger. Under the flying flag of international humanism, prejudice for the media may be a fatal temptation, while for impoverished Africans it may be a butcher's knife in the name of humanity.